Michael was a talented young man with a passion for music. He could play multiple instruments and had a voice that could move mountains. Despite his natural talent, he struggled with a fear that held him back from truly pursuing his dreams. His deepest fear was failure. The thought of not being good enough to make it in the music industry terrified him. He was afraid of putting himself out there only to be rejected and ridiculed. Michael's fear consumed him, causing him to doubt his abilities and second-guess every decision he made. He would practice for hours on end, constantly seeking validation from others. His friends and family tried to reassure him, telling him how talented he was and how much potential he had. But no matter how much praise he received, it was never enough to quiet the voice of doubt in his mind. As time went on, Michael's fear began to hold him back from taking risks and seizing opportunities. He turned down gigs and collaborations out of fear of not being good enough. One day, a famous producer heard Michael perform at a local coffee shop and approached him with an offer to record an album. Michael's heart raced with excitement, but his fear crept in, telling him he wasn't ready for such a big opportunity. Despite his fear, Michael accepted the offer, determined to overcome his doubts and prove himself. The recording process was grueling, with long hours and high expectations, but Michael pushed through, pouring his heart and soul into every note. When the album was finally released, it was met with critical acclaim and skyrocketed to the top of the charts. Michael's fear had held him back for so long, but now he was finally able to see the true extent of his talent and potential. From that moment on, Michael vowed to never let his fear control him again. He continued to pursue his music career with passion and determination, knowing that he was capable of achieving anything he set his mind to. Years passed, and Michael became a household name, known for his powerful voice and heartfelt lyrics. He had overcome his deepest fear and was now living his dream, inspiring others to do the same. Looking back, Michael realized that his fear had been a blessing in disguise, pushing him to work harder and strive for greatness. He was grateful for the lessons it had taught him and the strength it had given him to overcome any obstacle that came his way. And as he stood on stage, basking in the adoration of his fans, Michael knew that his fear would never again hold him back from living his best life. He was a talented young man who had conquered his deepest fear and was now unstoppable.